It's time. It's time. It is another year, another chance to find secular science resources. And today we are going to look at my current top contenders for science for my incoming 8th grader and incoming 4th grader for the 2025-2026 homeschool year. Let's look at our science options for next year. Before we go any further, guys, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. I totally forgot to tell you, my name is Shauna. This is Making Everyday Magic. Welcome back if you've been here before, and hello if you are a new friend just joining us on this wild ride of our homeschool life. We, as I stated, will have an incoming for the next year 8th grader and an incoming 4th grader. If you are not familiar with my homeschool style, I enjoy combining as many subjects as I can. One subject that is very easy to combine for us is science, and that is because so many of the experiments and things are just, they're better done in a group. It's easy to set it up one time to work it with everyone else. And the approach that I tend to take when I do combine my kids who are, 4 grade levels apart is that, we pour in all of the information to them, but I expect a very different output from each child. So I expect, fully written sentence answers from my 8th grader and maybe more of a fill in a blank or multiple choice from my 4th grader. So that is how we combine science and tackle that. You guys know, again, if you are not new here, that we will focus on secular curriculum choices here, and secular science, especially in the homeschool world, is incredibly hard to find. This year, for the 2024-2025 school year, we tackled middle school chemistry from American Chemistry Society, a completely free middle school curriculum, fully thought out, so well done, so robust, completely secular, absolutely amazing. And the best part is free. Heading into the 2025-2026 homeschool year, I knew that I wanted to make my focus on physics. Now, I'm going to show you the options that we are looking at, and then we'll come back here and we will talk more about how I am feeling. So, without any further ado, let's pop over and look at a few of the options that I am considering for next year. Let's go. Okay, I promised to show you what I was looking at for science for next year. So we are gonna jump into it. I've got everything pulled up and I'm ready to go. Now, last year when I spoke at the Texas Homeschool Expo, one of the booths was by Edible Knowledge. Edible Knowledge has several courses, subscription boxes, but one of the things that they offer is, are you ready for this? It's so cool. It's so cool. So this is what got me started down the vein of thinking Legos with physics. And that is Edible Knowledge has homeschool science physics with Legos. And it is a set that you can buy because they are big Lego nerds like the rest of us. You can order from them the set of everything that you need, or they'll give you the list and you can figure it out. You can order the pieces yourself, which we've done. It's very easy to do. If you don't know, we've done some kind of custom. Santa was kind enough to bring us some custom guinea pig sets that look just like our guinea pigs. And that required a very custom order of Lego. So, big shout out to the big guy. If you come over here, their site, it does not load very well. It is, not as worked as some of the bigger company sites are going to be, but that's really common in homeschool curriculum. So it has instructions for 16 custom models, detailed and in-depth explanation of physics principles and how they translate, application of principles, It's a series workbook, so it contains recipes and things because it's part of their Edible Knowledge brand. You can look at what's inside. There's a full YouTube video. There's a couple of samples that you can check out, an understanding of their schedule. It's $69 to buy this, and then they do tell you there's the Lego parts needed and the 16-week schedule. I'm just gonna click on the Lego parts needed to give you just an idea. Okay, that did not work. Okay, well, there you go. Lego parts needed. They usually have an item number, and then you just log onto their site and order them. You just have to be really meticulous about staying where you're at as far as ordering. So this is kind of what started the thinking. And then I was like, you know what? I want that. That's the thing I want. I want Lego physics, okay? So we started with Edible Knowledge and moved into, I started Googling what is out there. Now, physicsonline.com has some instructions for various things that you can build, YouTube videos, various things that you can build for Lego physics. Now, this site also links to what I'm going to show you next, which is Queen Mary University, has some more plans for things, lesson plans for teachers, for physics and things involving Legos, explaining particle physics with Legos, fission and fusion with Legos, and it has full lesson plans on how to do that. However, none of this is exactly what I wanted or needed because none of it is a full thought out curriculum. That is where I came across Lego Education has some options for things just like this, okay? They offer pre-K and kindergarten, elementary, and middle school options. They have blogs talking about resources, they've got products, they've got apps, they've got teacher things, it's all standards aligned for every state. I'm going to show you in just a minute. And it's got kits and models and things that you can just buy and do, and it's super cool, okay? So I'm going to show you at the very top, there's teacher resources. So let me open this up in a new tab and then we'll come back to it in a minute. You can go STEAM, 3 levels, science, grades K through 12, grades 3 through 5, grades 6 through 8. Now this is marketable. These are for schools, okay? It's not for homeschool, it's for schools. But each kit covers a couple of kids, and I'm gonna show you. And if you can hear my kids screaming, they're 2 floors away playing video games. Video games. Okay, so teacher resources, okay? Lots of videos, I've watched them all on how to do things. Downloading the Lego Education Spike app, professional development, product resources, libraries, learning system resources. On this page, I have requested a meeting twice. I have requested a meeting multiple times, and every time I get the email that I will be contacted soon by someone who will tell me more things. Both times I've not been contacted at all, let alone soon, by somebody who will tell me more things because I would like more feedback on homeschool resources. What is this going to be like? And here's why. If I go to STEAM, I'm going to circle back to STEAM, okay? So, it's a webinar in a couple of days. Might have to watch that. Let's go over to science first. So science, I went ahead and clicked in the middle school because that is what is applicable to me. Pre-order ships August 2025. So this is new. And this, I believe, speculation, is replacing one of their other kits that is retiring soon. So that's usually not a coincidence. So you can buy one of these kits, like an individual would, and it will cover 4 students per kit, which is how I intend to do this for my homeschool, because I have 2 students. And with the purchase of this, it tells you this is made for teachers. So it fits in a single class period, engages all students in science, ready to go when you are. It tells you how to do it, how to follow, what to do. You can preview facilitation notes, okay? Ready to go classroom videos that are ready to put up on the board. Notes, okay? Built-in formative assessments. It follows the 5E model. It aligns to all standards, and you can search by your state right here. So let me just give you an idea. As far as Texas, if I view my state standards, it comes up and tells me what is checked, how it is going, why it goes that way. And anything that can do this to me tells me it's been really well thought out, okay? So when you get down here, it tells you that it has 40 lessons, which is a lot of lessons, especially for like a school year. It's plenty. This can be your full curriculum for the school year, okay? So it tells you what all it comes with: sturdy stackable box, classroom bundle, includes 6, which it wouldn't be us. A double motor, a controller. It's got everything you need here. It's got a teacher portal with 40 standards aligned lessons that cover life science, physical science, engineering, design, earth and space science, okay? So it covers all 4 avenues of that. It is not specifically Lego physics. And that is where my heart got a little bit broken, because I had in my mind that we were gonna do Lego physics, okay? So then when you come down here, it gives you more information about it. There's some frequently asked questions, which are, I feel like, pretty good. Like, why should I bother buying this with you, okay? So this is an option. I'm upset that it's not physics, but it's an option. But let me show you what, as a whole family, we're leaning toward, okay? So if you come to STEAM, I chose middle school, okay? If you come down here, grade 6 through 8, the Lego Education Spike Prime set, okay? And it comes with all the things in this box, which remind me to tell you a story about the box in just a minute. 50 plus hours of learning, standards aligned, how many elements it has, resources, professional development, okay? Now this is the kit that I believe is being replaced. Now I am not sure yet, because this Brick Q Motion kit is more of a standard physics kit. So because of that, I kind of want to buy both so that I can get what I want out of it. So if you come down here, there's this awesome side-by-side chart, okay? And you can learn more here by clicking straight through to it. There's videos, there's information, there's a special app, which is really, really cool. And if I think about it, I will try to show it to you, but there is a way, I think there's a way I can do it on the computer to just kind of continue showing it. Standards aligned, so cool. There's things you can do. It's got the unit plans. It explains how it works. It explains how they came up with it. Ready for STEAM competitions. Now, let me tell you, here in Houston, at the George R. Brown Convention Center, there are a lot, and I've seen them so many times, robotics championships. And you will see the group of kids, all varying ages, and they've got their lanyards on. And I kid you not, this past weekend, we were in the area, and I saw a group of kids, and they were carrying this box. And I recognize the box because I've, rabbit holed so hard on this. I recognize the box, and it made me really happy. It made me really happy to know that, like, that was a thing. It's real, it's tangible, and that made me excited. Okay, so now this is why. See, the Brick Q Motion covers physical science, physics, engineering, ELA, and math, and the Spike Prime set has science, engineering, computer science, ELA, and math. Now, this Spike Prime set, there's also an expansion pack that gets you more thingies, but I don't feel like I need that, but I feel like I might need both of these Education Brick Q Motion Prime set. So that's where I'm feeling. Now, the Brick Q Motion set only has 10 lessons, okay? So it is a shorter. You can click on it, and it will take you in, and you can look at all the things that you could do. Isn't this so cool? You can design for someone, okay? And they've got it, when you click into the lessons, it'll tell you which kit it's for. So Brick Q Motion Prime helps you explore the design engineering process and invent a desktop helper, okay? So these are so cool, and these are in the Spike Prime set, Spike Prime set, Spike Prime set. You get to design it like a problem-solving prosthetic. So I am not getting what I want out of physics, I think, unless I add this Brick Q Motion, which I'm really tempted to do. And yes, am I spending through the nose? Absolutely. Do I care? Not even a little bit. I'm real excited. So that also, it tells you how long it's going to take, beginner, intermediate. I am so excited about this. My kids are excited. Everybody in my house is so excited about this prospect, and it is exciting. And look at all the things you can cover here. How to start a business, competition ready, making your own pedometer. And then they've got some lessons that combine both. So therefore I need both. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. Now, students per set for the Lego Education Spike Prime set is 2, okay? And same thing with the Brick Q Motion Prime set, it covers 2 students. Hybrid learning. Now, hybrid, here's the expansions. You can buy all the things, you can buy more things, you could buy this little Education Spike Prime expansion set, which I don't know why I need that. I have no idea why I would need this, so I think I'm gonna skip that. I'm really leaning toward the brick key set, and it does come with replacement things, and it comes with all this cool stuff, and it's super cool and super amazing. But let me show you what I think is like the coolest part, and it is the app. You've got to see the app. Where is it? Give me a minute, I'm gonna find it. Lego Education Spike, is that what I want? Yes, it is. So they have Spike Essential, which I think is for the littles, and Spike Prime, which is for the bigs. Now it's an app that we can download to the tablet that will do all the things for them, or you can do it right in your browser, which might be how we do it because we have the big TV that is the computer. So the Spike Prime comes with the app. Okay, confirm you've got it all, right? And it is more of coding, problem solving, system, the whole thing. You can start a new project, you can open a project, you can start, get ready in several easy steps. Here's the units, you can just choose one, unit plans, building instructions, okay? It is so cool. Let's go to unit plans, okay? We are gonna go to, look, competition ready. How cool is that, first of all? Robotics competition ready, so cool. Training trackers, okay? I'm just picking one. Time for jump squats, and it's gonna take you 30 minutes. Watch your steps, here you go. Explore kinetic energy during a movement at constant speed. It gives you a video, okay? It gives you a video on how to do it. Here is your lesson plan. You gotta be a grown-up. 0400. I am over 18. Here we go. Okay, here's your lesson plan. Everything you need to know. So this is teacher support, okay? How long it's gonna take, it's advanced. Here's what we need to know before the lesson. Here's we're gonna ignite a lesson. We've got key objectives. We got things we need. Additional resources, educational standards, boom. You wanna know what it's about? There you go. Additional resources, boom, 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 boom. Look at this. Elaborate, it's got the 5 E's. It tells you how long it's gonna take. Student materials, view online, download, view, share HTML, printable, teacher observation checklist. It lets you know how you're going to assess it. Here's some building tips. Here's some coding tips if they need to phone a friend and get you in here helping them out. It tells you everything you need to do. Did you see that? Here's the language arts extension. Ask your students to research how smartwatches or phones record step counts. Have them write a short explanation of how the technology works. I am so stinking excited about this. It is not physics. It's not physics. And I'm upset. But it is, now I just clicked on the student assessment. It is so stinking cool. It is so cool. I am excited that I get the opportunity to do something like this for my kids. Like I'm so excited. Okay, so here's the video, but I don't wanna play their video. But look at this. If you look at this screen, guys, you can code it. You can code it. And if your kids have ever gotten their hands on Scratch Coding or Scratch Junior, it is the same setup. This is Scratch-based coding for your Lego Spike Prime kit. I am so excited. I am so excited about this. Like, it is expensive. It is expensive. And I'm leaning hard into Spike Prime and adding the brick Q motion. I am so excited. Now, it's not physics. It's not physics, and that just breaks my heart because that is what I had in mind. But it is the last year. Let's go look at a lower grade just since I'm goofing off. It is the last year that we really get to kind of pick what science we do. So if they get more coding, oh my God, that's so cute. If they get more coding, if they get a varied bit of science that's really exciting, that they really love, before going into, because my oldest will be going into high school, so before going into those specialized, specific levels of science, it is what I'm excited. I'm at peace with it. It's so exciting. It's so cool. It looks like all of these sets are retiring soon. I am excited. They are excited. If we wait until, okay, so this is the Spike Essential. If we wait until school to open this up, I will genuinely be so incredibly shocked. You can get more parts if you need more techno hubs or more sensors or things like. because it's Lego, right? Each piece is orderable. Each piece is doable. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. And I can't. And I don't think that the science kit is right for us, because if I can do a lot more with the other stuff, I think that's so cool. I don't need a full classroom set. I want it to be fun and amazing. And again, it's not out yet, and they haven't returned my request for meetings. So based on the information I have at this very moment, this is how I'm leaning. Everybody in my house is excited, and that makes me really, really, really happy. So yeah, one more thought here. If I'm spending this much money, I might as well get my 108 lessons out of it, right? So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this look at what we're looking at. So there is the physics, and this is brick independent, so this doesn't include your bricks, for $69, covers 16 custom models, okay? There's a few free resources here. You could use probably any Legos that you have, as long as you've got the right bits. But then we're looking at Lego STEAM, Lego Science. Lego Science is more expensive, but it does cover more students. So it covers 4, as opposed to the Spike Prime set, which covers 2 students and is a little less expensive. But I'm probably gonna add in, I probably will add in the brick as well. So that's how I'm leaning. I know it's wild, and yes, man, you wanna talk about like high end, oh, the cost, but I'm looking at it as it's all their projects, all their experiments, all their labs for the whole year, independent of the science classes we'll go to, and all the supplies. So is it really for 2 kids? Is it really? I mean, if it shakes out, if I'm spending, I mean, let's just say after tax shipping, the whole enchilada, $600 for both kids for science. That's $300 each kid, covering every single bit of resource they will need. Not to mention, I imagine this probably will have a fairly decent resale value when it comes to the end of the year, as long as I can keep all the pieces in the right spot. So that, but also I can see them using this just forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, because it's a Lego. Like, it's so cool. I don't even know what this is gonna go, and I'm so excited to get our hands on it and to share. So it's not Lego physics, and I'm sad, but I'm really excited. One more note I wanted to make. I'm pretty sure anybody can download the Spike app. So if you just want to go check it out, go over there and check it out. Well, guys, those are my thoughts. That's how I'm leaning. Going from free science to, I mean, pretty high cost science is something. But I think it will be valuable. I think it will be enjoyable. And I am looking forward to doing this with my girls. I do think that they will love it. It's not what I had originally intended, and I think that that's okay. It's important to pivot where you can. They will get those other lessons later, but everyone is really excited to get our hands on this piece. And so I am very excited to let my kids have some say in that, because science should be fun. I'm a huge believer. If science isn't fun, that's why I hate just kind of like stale, standard, just textbooky kind of science. I don't love that. I want it to be messy. I want you to be in it. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to understand why you're doing it. That is really important to me. And it's really important to me to foster those, STEAM subjects with my girls, to make sure that they know that they can do anything they want to, even in male-dominated fields. I want to set them up for maximum success. And the way that we're going to do that is by making sure that they're having fun along the way. So that is how we are leaning. Very excited for science heading into next year. And like I said, it is not inexpensive, but I am hoping that the value is there, and I will keep you guys posted on how it is going. I will share with you the unboxing, of course, whenever it comes in. And I am curious to hear, how are you doing with secular science options for next year? What are you looking at? If you'd like to, we do this every year as well. We collect the resources, so drop it down below in the comments. Links are not always auto-approved, but if you drop like the name and then elementary, early elementary, middle school, high school, things like that, that can be incredibly helpful for everybody who is sourcing and, researching, as we do on YouTube, to find what fits for the upcoming year. So super helpful. I love that these are always so collaborative and enlightening, and you guys always have the best answers. So please, please do drop down to the comments and share. guys, I think that's it for this one. Oh, I did fail to mention, we will also be supplementing with live in-person classes monthly at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. I, for the first time ever, am in charge of that. And I will come back here and show you. I just want to take you through the steps of that, because so many times I've gotten so many questions. How did you find that? What is that? And so being that I am in charge this year, I'm going to walk you through what it's like organizing a class like this. One, if you're in the area, you'll know how to do it for your group. Two, so that if you aren't in the area and you're like, man, does my science museum do this? You can go to them. You will know what to look for. You will know the questions to ask. And if nothing else, you can maybe encourage them to start something like this, because they have been incredibly valuable to us over the years. We were so sad to miss out on them for this past school year. So yes. All right, guys, I think that's it. I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Yeah. Okay, so just something that literally just popped into my head. We've spent a lot of money on Lego sets. So really the fact that this one actually has like some significant educational component to it is honestly like a little bit gratifying as far as the dollars spent. So I'm just throwing that out there too. It's like added value to what are already expensive Lego sets, right?